2K Sports, glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Johnson, and it's Griffin in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, they've got Vucevic all out there with Jordan. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Levine in at the 3 slot. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Now, here is Young. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Murray for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. To the paint. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Bulls.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Tries the spin move. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Utah Jazz. Jordan the pass to Levine. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Young looking around. Johnson with a screen on Jordan. The deep 3 from Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Puts it up from 15. Nice jump shot. Good.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Pass to Jordan. Inside, Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Young, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Johnson dishes to Young. Back to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, he's going to turn it into a bucket.
And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Griffin. Shoots the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Jordan against Young. Jordan kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Makes it off the glass.
Good job by Levine fighting for that position.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Now, here's Okongwu. Hasn't made one yet. Murray, good.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
It's Jordan on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
The Bulls trailing. Jordan inside. Murray on him. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Okongwu with a screen on Jordan. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Up top, Griffin. Shoots over Vucevic. And Griffin scores. The assist by Young.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Levine looking around. Out to DeRozan. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. DeRozan's got 5.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
A nice shot by Jordan.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here is Young. Still yet to score. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. So, Chicago.
We're going out there. No let up.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Passes to Bay. Young sets a screen for Bay. Atlanta again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On the court for Atlanta. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. Griffin out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. Jordan kicks to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Jordan down low. Defended by Griffin. And Griffin sends it back. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He scored 41 points and he hit some big shots behind the arc, making an impact from deep. And he was pretty much big everywhere, doing a little bit of everything. He had a strong all-around game. Is a repeat performance in the cards? We'll see. Guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Hunter dishes to Okongwu. It's Young on the wing, and there's the pass to Bay. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Here's Bay. Atlanta again missing.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And Bay with a good effort to just move the ball and keep his teammates involved.
The Hawks have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. Chicago making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Murray comes in for Hunter.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot. And
with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some, Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Could you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Ball against Young. Unloads. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now, here's DeRozan. 9 points in the game so far. Kick out to Levine. Fires from the wing. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And impressive how far Levine has come as a scorer. Really efficient and a 3-level score.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Mr. Incredible with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Williams, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Anthony's checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Griffin. 5 points in the game. Here's Murray. The Hawks again can't hit.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Jordan passes to DeRozan. Rebound by the Hawks. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Now here's Anthony, following the miss by DeRozan. Outside for Murray. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to DeRozan. Outside, Jordan. Back to Vucevic. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Right side, Jordan. Outside, Ball. From downtown, Jordan's shot is off.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Mar DeRozan on the wing. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Jordan. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket for Murray.
Now, all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Jordan. He kicks to Vucevic. Williams with a clean look. A 3-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Hunter for 3, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Chicago up 4. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
Losing Brunson, they're missing a great distributor, a leader on this team. His value goes beyond what you see in the box score.
Yeah, he's the heart and soul. I mean, at least part of it. Big, big blow.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
Defensively, they've been okay, but when it's close, the team that strings together stops at key moments usually prevails.
Something to watch for down the stretch, that's for sure. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Levine is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Ball. Then it's Jordan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Jordan. The Hawks trail by 4. High post, Johnson. There's the dish to Murray. The kick out to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
And stolen by Murray. To the inside, Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well. All the officials are all over that one.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14 to the middle. Here's Okongwu. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. And that one is off. Murray with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan passes the ball. Levine against Griffin. On the wing, Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan with a screen for Jordan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. DeRozan's shot is off.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Young against Ball. Okongwu kicks to Young. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. Johnson sends the screen for Murray. Green for 2 points. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You'll want him to shoot threes, but right now he's showing it all.
And here's Jordan outside. The rebound by Johnson.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Young passes to Murray. And the 3 off target. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And Jordan throws it down.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
The Hawks trail it. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Sinks the three-pointer.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And here is Murray. After the three-pointer from Jordan, Murray finds Young. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Vucevic. Jordan wide open. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 5 here tonight. Young outside. Murray sets a screen for Young. Outside for Murray. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Murray's got 19 points. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Let's keep it up.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Bays.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
.130 left to play in the third. Jordan looking it over. DeRozan with a screen for Jordan. Down low. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Jordan. DeRozan's got 16 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Murray. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
DeRozan a screen on Murray. Jordan dishes to DeRozan. Jordan down low. Capella's there. Shot clock at 3. He was all alone on that one. Neesmith has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Murray against Jordan. Shoots from 14, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And they continue to control the glass.
Feeds it to Williams. Back to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot. Now here's Jordan. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Murray against Jordan. Williams kicks to White. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan against Murray. Jordan inside.
Such a rangy defender, DeJounte Murray, using that length, and it gives him an edge defensively.
Ball's knocked loose. Anthony on the wing, guarded by Levine. Anthony, the pass to Capella. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Trae Young's injury. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Hawks provided us with some information. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's any significant bone or joint damage. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Jordan, following the bucket by the Hawks. Over in the corner, White, 5 to shoot. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
The Hawks trail by 15. Passes it to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Anthony's shot is off.
And his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Bucket is good. And the Bulls lead by 17.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Young passes to Capella. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Carter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Steps back and fires. That one a little long. Hawks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Capella kicks to Young. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for White. Then for the Hawks, Griffin's checked in for Bay, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Cole Anthony. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he comes up with the deuce.
Don't sleep on KCP and his quickness. He's skilled at getting out and finishing the break.
Ball finds Williams. Caldwell Pope against Jordan. Back to Williams. Levine against Griffin. To the inside. And Jordan throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Young against Ball. Capella with a screen on Jordan. Here's Caldwell Pope. Capella, the pass to Griffin. Second shot opportunity, and the jumper is good.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
The Bulls leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside. Young's got 20.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Patrick Williams. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Neesmith. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Murray subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And stolen by Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Griffin. From deep. They get it back. Young's shot is good.
Good energy down low from Young, creating a second chance all by himself.
Here's Ball. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop.
When you grow up in the Ball family, then you better move the ball.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 15-point game. A crossover. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jordan. And another one.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5.
In the top 5, how about Wilt, MJ, Kobe, Harden, and Elgin Baylor? That is a pretty exclusive club.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Hawks.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jordan.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Here's Young after the Bulls pick up 2. To the paint, here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
DeRozan, that's good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Young's shot is off. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.